All right, so my Prezi, the sound of my Prezi isn't coming up correctly, and I know this is supposed to be a video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and record myself presenting the Prezi to you live directly right now. All right, so first slide is called How Does It Work? I wanted to have that game show type of vibe, and it really doesn't have that, but all right, so I entitled it How Does It Work? The joints of the axial skeleton. All right, let's move right on along, okay? The joint we're going to be talking about is the temporomandibular joint. We're going to go ahead and call it the TMJ for short. Now, the TMJ consists of the mandible and the temporal process of the zygomatic bone. If you look closer at the pictures I have below, you can see the area we're referring to, okay? I got it on the right and the left. And you'll have access to this Prezi if you want to go back and look at any of these photos or videos. Now, the part we're specifically discussing are the articular surfaces of the TMA joint, okay? And as you can see right here, you see the temporal bone and you see the mandible, and you see where they connect right here is the joint that we're focusing on today. All right, now that's the mandibular condyle on the mandible and the mandibular fossa on the temporal bone, and there's a little articulating disc. You can see the articulating disc a little bit better here, and with the person's mouth being open, you can also see the motion that we're getting ready to discuss. All right, so movements. All right, so let's focus on the first two pictures, these two, and not the last one, okay? All right, so now we're gonna see the motion of the TMJ. All right, now this is the chewing joint, okay? It allows you to open and close your mouth, and the disc acts as sort of a friction reducer to allow you to chew painlessly and effortlessly. All right, I went ahead and threw in some fun facts. The TMJ is the only movable joint solely in the axial skeleton. It is the most used joint in the body. Just think about how many times you chew in a lifetime. And the zygomatic bone connects the frontal bone with the upper jaw and the temporal process to make the zygomatic arch. And these are all included when we're discussing chewing. And I thought it was fascinating that your cheekbones were so, important. And I also have a video on motion of the jaw if you guys are interested. All right, now to give you a more vivid look at what the TMJ does, I had to think. I was going to use my goddaughter, but she's young and probably wasn't the best example, so I had to really think of a demonstration that could help you get the point. All right, so I made Mr. Pac-Man out of some Play-Doh that I had lying around. All right, now Mr. Pac-Man is the epitome of chew, as you can see here, all right? So just picture this as your mouth, and you have a mandibular, condyle, fossa, and an articulating disc right here that just allows you to chew freely